Welcome to part 3 of this video series. In the previous video, we saw how to install BAO 7.9.01 repository. In this video, we'll proceed further with the installation of CDP. On this server, I'll be installing Atrium Orchestrator CDP and OCP with embedded RSSO. I have already downloaded the copy of installer file and placed it onto the server. Let's extract the installer now. Once extracted, go to this directory, run the setup as an administrator, click OK button, click Next, accept the license agreement, click Next. So select the first radio button for fresh installation, click Next. Select the CDP and OCP, click Next. This is the default location where CDP and OCP will be installed, click Next. It's asking for the port on which the CDP service will be deployed. In my case, it will be installed on 38080. Click on Edit Ports. As per our startup port, it has automatically picked up the shutdown port, that is 38050, and peer communication port as 61719. Click Next. Here CDP is primary, so select the first radio button. The grid name will be my grid. CDP name is going to be CDP. As repository is installed on HTTPS, so we will select HTTPS. Provide fully qualified domain name for repository hostname. Port is where our repository is installed, that is 28080. Use default admin password, that is admin123. Click on Advanced Options. Our CDP service will be deployed using the service name BAO CDP. The environment name is BAO environment. We are going to use HTTPS protocol for our CDP installation. For CDP host name, provide your fully qualified domain name. Repository HA address and CDP HA address is basically the IP address and port used by RSSO. Provide the correct IP and port for your repository and CDP server. Click on Next button. Here we are using the embedded RSSO. So select the first radio button. Provide the cookie domain. Click on Next. On this screen, the installer is asking whether to start the service automatically after installation or not. I will choose yes. Hit Next. Click on Install and allow few minutes for the installation to complete. Our installation is now completed. Click on Done. Now let's see if our CDP service is running or not. As you can see, it is in running state. Let's open the web browser and we'll try to access the grid manager as well as OCP. Log in using the default credentials, that is AO admin, and password is admin123. Click on login. Now as you can see, our grid manager is successfully working. Now let's check the OCP URL. As you can see, OCP is working successfully.